Hello, welcome back to Thea the Awakening. Let's continue where we left off. So we just came out of a pretty big fight, and we've got some goodies. We're heading back towards town, but we're going to stop and see if we can take care of this Hanged Man event before we do. I'm not sure whether we're going to go up to that area or not. I think, if I remember right, that was the continuation of the main quest line possibility, and I'm not comfortable doing more of those right now after that last fight. So let's see what happens here. We've got a few movement points left. Let's go. Investigate.
You find the ruins of what must have been a small settlement, but it looks abandoned for at least a decade. You see the hanged man floating aimlessly, wailing at the sky. The souls of those who died of hanging, especially self-inflicted, are known to become damned like this, but there could be a way to help.
Let's look for
around the
clues.
abandoned settlement, and you find several skeletons of people with their heads severed, as well as many funeral pyres that look very makeshift and rushed. At the center of the village, you discover an oak tree, with the hanged man's skeletal body still swinging from a branch. As you search the body, the ghost appears again, but this time without the noose around its neck. Instead, you see a well-built, middle-aged man in a wide-brimmed hat, with a large book and a crossbow at his side. The ghost seems much more coherent now as it speaks to you. So you have come. Good. It was not me. Well, not strictly. I can only hold this form for a short time. Soon I will revert back to the anguished deformity that is the hanged man. Driven by instinct alone, I will seek out life and haunt it, desperately trying to seek aid. Many would have slain my spirit by now. My thanks to your patience. Indeed, it is somewhat redundant for you. I have no true answer for what happens to us, except that we come back with less and less of ourselves left. Every time we are slain, we lose a part of our souls, until there is nothing but an angry shell left. If you find a way to release my spirit, well, before the darkness, my soul would have traveled through the roots of the cosmic tree into the underworld, where it could rest in peace. Now, well, at least I won't be an angry spirit tormenting people, I think. I am afraid I do not know for sure how to lift your curse. I am fading again, and soon will become the hanged man again. So I will tell you this. Read my diary, and find a way to rest my spirit. Or find another way to banish me from this fate. If you do, I promise to try and lift the curse. It looked like he wanted to say more, but his ghostly body dissolved and changed back into the hanged man. Inside the man's coat pocket, you find a note, or rather what looks like a page torn out of a diary. The curse of the Striga takes hold quickly. Within days I saw signs of these good people falling to the darkness. Only I knew what had to be done, and gods help my soul for it. I had no other recourse but to kill those who were taken and those who stubbornly stood in my way. I had hoped to finish the job and return to you, my daughter, but alas, I can feel the curse upon my soul. I can hear the voice of my soon-to-be mistress calling me at night, and every night the voice becomes sweeter. Soon I will not have the will to resist, so I must act now, even knowing my soul will be damned among the wretched. If you shall ever find this place, I needed you to know my true fate. As you examine the rope, you see it was weaved with silver, and on the ground you see a pentagram drawn with rock salt and poppy seeds, or at least that's what they could have been. All known repellent for the dark magic and the creatures of the night. The hanged man appears next to you and points to a map attached to the page. You see several settlements marked and one signed Home. You remembered a book and crossbow on the ghost, and so you search for it near the body. You discover both objects buried under a pile of stones. From your knowledge of the folklore, you remember that the hanged man's noose can be a strong amulet. You also know that the poppy seeds found in the man's bag may come in handy in many rituals. You gather up the goods.
Alright, poppy seed, string, and a sun shooter. That sounds interesting. And what do we get for bonuses? Blessing of Will, and some folklore upgrades. Alright. Let's double check the party. I think everybody's full health. Yeah, everybody's full health, and that sun shooter. I've got several ranged weapons now. 8, 7, and 5. Let's switch to equipment. Let's get everybody some ranged benefit here. He can't carry hardly anything. Just too much. Wonder if... Guy is just so weak. If I take that out, do that, then I'll just hand him the tool when we want him to do crafting every once in a while. Alright, who else needs one? He's got one. Can wield anything, and she can wield heavy stuff, so there you go. And Radavage. Oh, everybody's got one. I mean, all the ones I have are in use. Yeah, we still need several more. And 6. And I only have one person that's doing sword and board. And he's definitely not giving that up. Alright. Let's keep moving that direction. See if we can get all the way down there next turn, possibly. Okay, I think we are all set. Let's just keep going.
You see fresh wolf tracks. It looks like a large pack is somewhere ahead. You come across the pack and you're able to ambush them.
Alright, he gets to go first, huh? Alpha Wolf comes out. Stunned. Alright. Alpha's level 6. Oh man, my medic can first action somebody useful. All of my guys over there can first action the other guys. Wow. Not used to that. So we got some options. We've also got the support ally now, so between these two, he's actually semi-useful over here in the tactics column finally. He can add 5 damage to somebody, or he can first action anybody in that group. So, let's lead with Urban, get the spike damage out, and that will kill that wolf before it gets in action. So let's go ahead and do that. Get another one, and that's pretty nice. I think second will go out with her. Alright, another one that's going to be confused. 14 health, she's going to crush it, and mostly crush whatever's behind it, most likely. So that's going to die when he attacks in the first round. She's going to mostly kill the next 2. Whoever I put out next will definitely follow. I don't have counter attack. All the tactics are out. The only thing he's got that's useful is going to be the first action. Right now she's already first action, so... And I can actually get all of my guys out ahead of the wolves anyway. So let's do that. Let's put you out first. You've got... Oh, god damn it. Never mind, I shouldn't have done that, but that's fine. We'll put her out. And then we'll end up first actioning Alina. Yeah, alright, these will all be easy. I don't think I'll even need to first action anybody. Because that's dead, 14 and 6 is 20, so those two, all three of these are dead just from there. Then he's probably got more than enough to kill the next one, and she's got enough to kill the next one. So we don't really need to do anything else as far as I know. Let's do... Oh, even more so. I didn't even notice the confuse I can do. No, I don't want to first action her, I don't think. 10, 23. If she'd kill that, then he'd kill that, then he would pass through all the damage. Nah, just support her. That one's a little bigger. Still, it's going to be dead, dead, dead. Then he's going to kill that one, and she's got way more than enough to kill that one, so I still don't see a reason to do anything else. So yeah, let's confuse that one just to make sure. Alright. And... sure, we'll do that. What the heck. Alright. Shouldn't be a problem.
You defeat the wolves.
Alright, some pretty good raw materials. Hey, another bow. Cool. Just a wooden bow, but that's fine. Some more XP. And we'll get there. We can just barely get there. Do I want to get there with no points remaining in case we need to? I think I'm going to hold off. I'm going to move to here, and then next turn we'll go into that place. I've learned my lesson about ending a turn with no points left to go into camp mode. So we're going to avoid that if we can. We'll wait one extra turn. Alright, we know about that production not going. We'll finish our barracks up this round. Great. Health shielding will... mostly just health. And in the village... nothing too exciting there either. That we know about. Alright. We are done. Alright, we got a research point. I think I'm going to let it accumulate one more point. That we know about, that we know about, and that we don't care about.
You found the town marked on the Hanged Man's map, but it was optimistic to think some settlement was still alive so close to your village. There are the ruins of a town, but most of all, there is a large graveyard. You see the ghost appearing next to one of the grave sites. He changes once more into his true form. He reaches into the ground and pulls out another ghost, this one in the form of a young girl. The two ghosts embrace. He turns to you. You have brought me my peace, and so I will transfer all the power I can onto you, and cure you of the curse that ails your people. Yes, only now, at the moment of my release, I feel I have the power to cleanse you. The two ghosts disappear. The curse is lifted, and in the ruins of the village, you find many useful materials.
Alright, some straw, some quartz, and some iron. What do we got here? I thought you were lifting curses. Oh, -1. Alright, so yeah, it took those away. And we gain more attractiveness for a short while. Alright, now we are back in the southern area. Nothing left on our map except for now those two up north, so let's make a trip up to Astoya and drop some stuff off. Yeah, I'm not gonna visit that cosmic tree. No, No thanks. Whoa. Hello there. Hello there. Stuff just popping up all over all of a sudden. Alright, don't care, don't care, don't care. Head into the village. Inventory, this side. Let's transfer that. Alright, all the processed foods are down there, and we still got a ways to go on those. We're gonna keep... I think we'll keep both of those, though. Alright, we'll keep the rest of that. Gives us plenty of moving around food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're shortest on those two, but that's still going to be at least a couple of rounds, so we'll leave it the way it is for now. And I think there's anything we need to pick up. I have to sort through all these weapons and get rid of some of this stuff eventually for raw materials. Did we finish anything? Scaled coat, 10 armor, 1 shield, 2 magic. Bird jacket, 13 armor, 3 dex. That's pretty nice. Ooh. My Gotka could really use that. She's one of the home villager ones. Let's look here real quick. Everybody got something good? At least 13 armor? Pretty sure. Actually, Radovaj doesn't have any fancy armor. Radovaj and Alina both. Alright, so back to here. Let's grab that. And that. Let's do that one. And there we go. Alright, and you one of these. I think that's everything I care about equipment wise. Yep. Alright. Okay, and we should be working on our construction. 5 turns, we'll have the watchtower done. Increases the damage skill. Children growing up can be warriors with 10 more skill points. Alright, we've got 5 out of the 10 buildings possible, so I'm going to have to start being selective about what buildings we're going to build. Just not having played the game before all the way through, I don't really know what to hold off building slots for. Everybody's got jobs, so we're okay there. Got big supplies of the raw materials coming in. Alright, I really need some more kids and such to convert. Alright, let's go ahead and advance the turn. And we know about those. Alright, here we go. Let's go get them.
The beast Simargl proved a difficult prey. Despite his weakened state from the long sleep he was under, the world-devouring beast was ready to fulfill its destiny, as it destroyed any life it came close to. Finally, you caught its trail, and you are certain he is within your reach.
Yeah. No, I'm not so sure I'm ready to take him on. I don't know if he's just going to wander around the map or if he's actually going to affect things. But I'm worried that we're still not strong enough yet. Well, we're right next to the herbalist hut. Got 3 movement points left. Let's do this. Let's move here. I'm not sure which space it'll put me in when it's over. Alright, let's give it a try. What the heck?
Proved a difficult. True to the tales,
Oh boy.
Simargl is a sight to behold. His half-celestial, half-infernal form brings chills to your spines even before you see him fully. Among the shadows he traverses, his bright white eyes glimmer with the cold desire to devour anything and everything. Now is the time to act.
Alright, well, we're definitely going to do this one. You feel Zori's presence upon you, and you know she will shield your presence from the beast, so you may stalk it and hunt it down. Hunting challenge. And we've done a lot of hunts. Mostly they've been 2-star or 2-skull, and we've been auto-doing those. So I'm going to manually do this one, and hopefully we can finish it. Yeah.
Indeed, as soon as you make the decision, you feel a shroud of protection upon you as you slowly stalk your prey.
Alright. We get one option, huh? This is all swords, no special attacks. He's my best one, actually, with that poison and the damage. I have no idea yet just how strong these things are. I've got counter tactic 4 and counter offense 6. I think I'm going to have to wait. I've also got counter offense 6, shield ally. I can first action anybody. And I can not first action with those 2. So hopefully they get the counter offense of both of those off. Or support ally, one or the other. And no defense. Yuck. Let's put out... Let's put her out first. I want to get an idea of how tough these guys are. Level 6, and that looks like just a standard one. So I'm going to need counter offense of 6 at a minimum. I've got 2 of those. The counter... Well, I've got 3 of those, actually. Huh. Would that be more important? If I'm going to do it, I need to start doing it right now, because otherwise he's going to keep playing them out before I can get all those off. 4 damage, 5 health, so she's going to kill that one, no problem. So if they're all the similar size, I think I'll be okay. If I can counter offense 3 of his, and then get all my guys out, it's all a matter of timing, that's the problem. How to do this timing-wise. I don't want him to get all 7 of his cards out if I can manage it, but I also have to be aware of the order that things are going to happen here. Think it's looking like the support ally is not going to be necessary. The countering really is my only good option. Except for the first guy I have in the tactics area, a shield ally could be useful as well, or the first action. So, let's... I think I will counter an offense card. Let's do that. So, numbers are holding it there. Alright, so that's what I was somewhat worried about. Now, ooh, ouch. Now they've got 2 attacks out that I don't have the ability to block. Now I get 2, so I can either do... Now confuse isn't going to work. Ah, that one's 7. Some of them are a little bigger. I can still counter that last... I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to still counter that last offense card. So far they're all 6 or above, so my counter tactic is useless. They're going to come out confused. So now the key is... get mine... Well, he's going to get 1 more out before I get one of my guys out. So let's do you next. Then he'll play his tactic behind mine. I will counter his last one. And I think we'll be okay. Oh, he got both of them out? That's interesting timing. Alright. Huh. Well, that's fine. So it stands now. These 2 are going to get to attack. I think I've got this one pretty easily, because for this kind of challenge I don't think the damage carries over anyway. So I don't think there'll be an issue. I could shield my guy in the middle. Or I can first action somebody. Let's first action somebody. So we're going to put out you first. Then you, and then we're going to first action you. Alright. Think we'll be fine. So 2 points on Urban, that should be all we take.
Like a bird of prey or a predator from the southern jungles, you masterfully stalk your unknowing prey. You pierce the beast's heart with a long spear, then tear open its belly to retrieve Zoria's power from Simargold's bloody guts. The World Devourer cannot be killed, of course, but he is yours. You see a collar made of pure starlight appear next to you.
Alright, Perun's Arrowbearer. This ornamental crossbow bears the sigils of Perun, the god of thunder, who is known for casting down his electrifying arrows from the skies. Alright. And Himislav gained +4 animal kinship, used in hunting challenges. +4 for my medic? Alright. You go, medic. Before you shackle Simargl, take a closer look at the collar as you feel Zoria's power calling to you.
You look at the collar, and you have a sudden realization of the true meaning of Simargl's fate. The Pantheon can drain power from the beast, while it is held by Zoria's special collar. But because you have proven yourself beyond reproach in following Zoria's path, you have gained much power, and you can now change the fate of the gods. If you so choose, you can break the collar into shackles instead, and these will give power only to Zoria, making her the new supreme goddess.
Seems like a pretty important branching point in the storyline. Make the shackles, may Zoria rule the new Pantheon with strength and loyalty. Or, no, use the collar and the Pantheon is fine as it is. Sure, power to the goddess.
You break the collar into shackles and place them on the beaten beast. Simargl's body lights up and it is lifted into the skies. You can already feel Zoria's presence growing. It will take decades before your goddess can truly take her power, but there is none within the Pantheon that can now be called equal to her might. You find gifts from Zoria lying before you.
Alright, scaled leather, 40 of it, that's good. There's Perun's Arrowbearer. And, ooh, more diamonds. Awesome. And we gained perception. So, more hunting, and intellect challenges. Great.
Before you depart,
Holy
you see
crap.
a goblin, garbed in leathers and carrying his head up high.
I have answered the call of my lady Zoria. As a beastmaster of Clan Toothbreakers, I was chosen to join your cause and aid you however I can.
You feel he speaks the truth.
Alright, and we got a new follower. Awesome. Goblin Beastmaster has joined us. I'll have to take a look at him. I'm wondering if some of this is equipment he's coming with. We'll find out. So the Pavis, the short pike, shorter range, strong and reliable. Leather jerkin, some spider silk and herbs. Ooh, monster shell. Is that a shield? Yeah. Laminar. Alright, that was a lot of stuff. Apparently that was a pretty important part of the storyline. 10 XP and 2 research out of it as well. Alright, so now we have to decide. We've got Spider's Nest and another treasure location. We haven't taken any damage. We've got no movement points left, so we can't go anywhere anyway. But let's check that gear, see if we want to switch anything out. Oh, we got 2 Peruns? Really? Whoa, look at these things. 13 and 14 range damage, made of mithril and leather. Well, that's going to be very, very helpful. Short pike is useless compared to what we've been making. The Pavis, not very good. Leather jerkin, not very good either. But these two are awesome, so let's equip. And she's got plenty of room. Okay, Goblin Beastmaster, what are you packing? He's got Laminar armor, so 14 and 2. Much better than whatever else I'm carrying around at the moment. Yeah, he's got that in the monster shell. Alright, so he's at 33 armor, 12 damage. Need to get him a weapon. Well... I don't have a good choice for a weapon for you right now. Got high animal kinship, so he's going to be really good for... Of course, he's the Beastmaster. He's got traps, tactics, 1 level of medic. Alright. Just need to get him a much better weapon. Don't have any one-handed weapons for you. I'm worried about him getting thrown into the mix. Let's see. I go all the way back, get a weapon for him, and then come out again. It's going to be at least one turn out and one turn back. I think I'm just going to continue on. Okay, end of the turn, and we got more level ups. Awesome. Perhaps speech, gathering. Always like to see that. This is my expedition group, but fine. Damage, strength, alright. The home group. A bit of a mix. We did get another gathering point. Still got just one research. We can see that. Into the village. Maybe we do head back now. We can fight that. And we don't care about that. But I'm going to bring the episode to a close right there. As always, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the series and the channel. If you have any suggestions or comments, I'd love to hear them. You can do that through the comments section down below or via my Discord channel. A group of people growing there in that community, and we like chatting about games. So if you'd like to talk about any of the games covered on the channel, feel free to visit. Be happy to have you. And I hope to see you in the next episode. Have a great day. Bye-bye.